everyone, it's Bridget with Bees Alter Designs. I'm coming to you with a quick little project. I know it's not 4th of July or Flag Day or anything like that, and yesterday was Veterans Day, and actually I sat in my chair in the living room embossing all of these because of my migraine. Anyways, you don't need to hear about that. So I just wanted to show you, I picked up this paper at Michael's for $4, and it's just awesome. They're having a clearance sale, 80% off, and this was in the bin. And look at this paper. I mean, it is a nautical theme, but I thought, oh my gosh, it's red, white, and blue. So we could use this for anything red, white, and blue. It also has hearts, so it could be like the red and cream color could be like the, it's not really white, it's cream, but you know, it looks white. But the hearts could be used for Valentine's Day, and I love polka dots. They're like my favorites. So, and it does have the sailor's anchor on it. So it could be used for, you know, well, anything. You know, so this was $4, and so I had to get it. I loved the colors. And this is what I'm playing with today. I want to make these little star wreaths that I had saw on Pinterest. I just thought they were so cute, and I thought they would make really great like Christmas ornaments. I mean, I cut out a bunch of these. I'm using the Tim Holtz Alteration Star. It's this one. And let me just zoom you a little in, because I was watching some of my videos and it was very hard to see up close. I don't know, I'm blind, so not literally blind, but pretty much. So it's hard to see videos. So anyways, this is what they look like. They don't pop up like that, of course, when you die cut them. You have to do that yourself. And this is my board. And this is, I've already die cut one out just so I can show you how I score them. I guess I shouldn't say emboss. Oh, I did emboss. I don't know if that's what you guys call it. I guess I scored them. So that's the die I used. And then for the big one, I just used my bone folder. For the little one, I used this. It's the next to smallest size. I believe that's the one I used. But let me show you what I do. So I did mark my board because you want to line up, I want to make sure I'm in camera. You want to line up the tip of the star to the middle of these two of the stars. And then you're just going to run a line across there. And you're going to do that to all of them. And don't worry about being even, because when you fold it, it's not really going to show. I mean, try to get as close as you can, but it's not really going to show too badly. So once you have it all scored all the way around, you want to fold them depending on what side of the paper you want. You want to fold them. And you could use a one-sided paper, because the white side, you know, it's not going to matter. You're not really going to see unless you turn the project over. You're not going to see the white side. So once you have it all scored, then what I do is I go in and I pinch these two together, and I just go around the whole thing, pinching it together just so it'll give it that dimension. And then you have your star, your 3D star. You can see that. And this alterations die is really cool because you can actually use the little one for starfish if you're doing a nautical theme. So I just want to show you the little one because the little one is really hard to work with. But I use this one and I make my lines with this score. These are what you use for those metal embossing folders or whatever they're called, those metal. I use them for when I make paper flowers. So then you're just going to you know, fold these two, and when you get to, I'm just going to fold this twice because I want to show you when you get to the end and you have to fold these two together, it can be, you know, because it's so little, so, you know, just do as the best you can. See, even if you just fold a little bit, it'll still crease and it'll still look 3D. So that, I just wanted to share that with you of how I do it. This is the only part I didn't have ready. Okay, this is, you know, the cardboard. Oh, I'm brain dead today. Too much medicine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a circle. And this is my Creative Memories pad. And I don't know, a lot of you might be familiar with these. I've had these like forever and ever and ever. I think when I first started scrapbooking, like, I don't know, like 14, 15 years ago, I got these from a Creative Memories person, and I love these things. I will never get rid of these things because they've come in handy so many times. I know a lot of the tools that we have, they just end up sitting for sometimes years, but I tell you, I've gone back to this I don't know how many times, and if you're unfamiliar with this, I'm not sure if they still sell these. I've seen them at garage sales too, but I'm going to use the biggest one because I want a big circle, kind of like a circle wreath. And you just flip that over. This is the blade, and these two notches go in these little grooves. And you can do the inside and you can do the outside. In this case, we're going to do both. So what you do is you just push down. And I don't think this is going to go all the way through, so I may end up cutting. But it's going to give me that score. And then these blades are certain widths apart. And then you have a smaller one, depending on how big you want your circle. I'm going to use, I'm going to hit it in my hand. I'm going to use the smaller one for the inside of the circle. So I just put it in the groove, and I just go all the way around. And this is not touching, and I'm not sure why. Let me try this blade. Only on video, right? Only on video these like mishaps can happen. Yeah, this isn't touching for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to probably have to get the scissors and cut through this. I don't want to use my X-Acto knife because I'm not very steady with it. But this is what it'll do. And then let me just see if I can... So then I thought what would look really pretty on this is burlap. So I'm going to get a piece of burlap. I have a few pieces, and what I thought would look, you know, just so it's decorated, would look really cool is if we wrapped it. So I'm just cutting the burlap, and I pull those strings out to make a straight line on my burlap, and I actually learned this from May Made It. I never knew it before that if you pull one of these out like this, that gives you your perfect line to cut, so your pieces look a little more, you know, they're even, which I never knew. Let me just close up my tools here so I don't get cut. Put them back in my little baggie. Okay. You could also cut your chipboard. Cut. Okay. You could also paint your chipboard. I'm going to move this. you know, like whatever color, you know, if you don't do the red, white, and blue stars, you can do any color stars. You can do pink stars for shabby chic and do a little star wreath, maybe for Christmas time, you know, or whatnot. And you can just paint your chipboard, or you can paper it, put pretty Tilda paper on it. The ideas and possibilities are endless, right? When it comes to crafting. You also can use Elmer's glue or Mod Podge and use a wax piece of paper and lay your wax paper down and then paint this with Mod Podge to stiffen it, and it won't fray. Or you can just take Elmer's glue and glue the edges and it won't fray. But I'm not going to worry about the fraying. Because we just want to wrap this. And all I'm doing is I'm wrapping all the way around. And I'm going to set glue like every couple wraps. Okay, so we have my the wreath. Just trying to get the glue strings off my hands. And if you want to trim the pieces that are going to stick up, you can. Okay, so then we get started putting our stars on. And we have 4 different size stars, which I think is cool, and they're all different. They're all different, like, I made them out of the different paper. So we're just going to randomly put the stars. I'm going to try to do this so that the glue doesn't show a lot through. I probably should have did this in the beginning. I forgot my string to hang it. So I'm just going to take 3 pieces of this. And I'm going to sneak it underneath one of these stars that I have all glued down already. There we go. Get it up under this one. Okay, just remember to do this first. Okay. Just so we have something to hang it with. Okay, so I think I got as many as I want on there. And all I did was I found a sticker that said God Bless America. And I put it on some of the cardstock that I was using. So I took the Distress ink, the faded blue, and I'm just going to put a little glue on here and stick it underneath this one. And I'm going to put some glue on the ends of this. And stick this underneath, and I'm going to take a few little the glue strings are not cooperating with me. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so there you go. Super easy. And I know it's Thanksgiving and Christmas and not 4th of July, but I saw this, I had all the stuff to do it, I couldn't resist, and I just wanted to share it with you. So, super easy little project, and I thank you all for watching,